She didn't leave because you made a mistake. She left because the mistake became who you were with her. It wasn't one moment. Not one argument. Not even one betrayal. It was the pattern, the quiet, repeating cycle that slowly erased her sense of safety. She stayed longer than people will ever understand. Through the apologies that sounded sincere, through the explanations that almost made sense, through the promises that felt real in the moment. Because she believed you. And more than that, she believed in the version of you that only showed up after things fell apart. But love built on inconsistency creates confusion. And confusion slowly turns into emotional exhaustion. She wasn't asking for perfection. She was asking for stability. For effort that didn't disappear the moment things felt okay again. And this is where emotional neglect hides the deepest. Not in loud cruelty, but in the quiet absence of change. In the way the same wounds reopened, just dressed in different words each time. You said sorry, but the behavior stayed. You reassured her, but the actions didn't follow. And over time, she stopped listening to what you said, because her heart learned to pay attention to what you repeated. This is how patterns break people. Not all at once, but slowly. In ways that make them question their own expectations, their own needs, even their own worth. And somewhere along the way, she stopped reacting the same. Not because she didn't care, but because she was tired of feeling the same pain over and over again. That's the part most people misunderstand. She didn't wake up one day and fall out of love. She woke up tired of hoping that love alone would fix what consistency never did. Because love, without change, feels like emotional abandonment in slow motion. And when someone feels alone in a relationship long enough, leaving doesn't feel like loss anymore. It feels like relief. What looked like her giving up was actually her seeing clearly for the first time. Seeing that apologies without action aren't repair, they're repetition. And repetition, especially in emotionally neglectful dynamics, creates a kind of silent damage that words can't easily undo. She didn't need you to be perfect. She needed you to be present. Consistent. Accountable. Not just when things were falling apart, but when they were being rebuilt. But when mistakes become a pattern, and patterns become a cycle, eventually, the apologies lose their meaning. And the love starts to feel heavier than the pain of leaving. So no, she didn't leave because of one mistake. She left because staying meant abandoning herself, over and over again. And at some point, choosing herself became the only way to finally heal. How many chances should someone give before they realize it's a pattern, not a mistake? If this spoke to you, you're not alone. Healing doesn't start when they change, it starts when you see clearly. Be prosperous and share happiness.